Today, it's 30th of November, which means it's the last month of 2024. So, I have a question for all of you. What are your plans for the last month of 2024? Tell me. Wait, let me answer. Some of you might be so excited and so motivated, and at the same time, might be kind of nervous for the new year. And some of you might be so demotivated and so overwhelmed and so worried about the new year. So for both of the situation, I have one common solution which will ultimately help you to reset yourself for 2025 and can help you to make your goals correctly without feeling any burden or any feeling of self-doubt. So without any further ado, let's get started. What you need to do is to divide your month of December into two phases. The first phase would include 15 days, which is starting from 1st of December to 15th of December of 2024. The second phase, which is going to start from 16th of December 2024 to 30th of December 2024. And the remaining one day, which is 31st of December, you can take it for yourself. Like you can rest, you can have peace, you can enjoy, you can do whatever you want to do. So now, talking about your first phase, this is the phase where I want all of you to just sit back, relax, and just do one thing, which is to just recall or remember the mistakes which you have made. Recall about the losses or failures which you have faced in the past year. And here, by the past years, I mean the past 3 to 4 years. See, I have seen one common thing, which is whenever a new year comes, each and every person is just focused on setting new goals. And you would be like, Sakshi, yeah, we need to do that, right? Yeah, we need to do that. But I just have a question for all of you here. Tell me, what about those goals which you have set for yourself at a particular time previously, but it didn't got achieved? Like, have you ever thought about the goals which you were not able to achieve or which you were not able to accomplish? I know, whenever a new year comes, you set new goals, whatever. But what about those goals which you weren't able to achieve? Have you ever sat back and just figured out that why? क्यों मैंने जो goal मेरे लिए set किया था वो at the end क्यों नहीं हो पाया? And I'm saying this because it's highly important in your consistency, in your dedication, in the goals which you set for yourself in the new year. These reasons highly impact your performance in the new year. Okay, so I'll just explain you all with some examples. For example, you decided or you had a goal, you made a goal for yourself that you will lose weight, you will go regularly to the gym. Okay, but at the end of the year, at the end of the previous year, when you set that goal for yourself, you didn't lose weight, and you were also very irregular with your gym. So have you ever sat back and questioned that कि ऐसे क्यों हुआ? Why I was not able to lose my weight? What I mean by finding the reason is that, okay, maybe I was so regular to the gym, maybe I did not even put efforts in my diet, I was continuously eating outside food, and due to which I wasn't able to do that. For example, your goal was to invest in something which will give you back into 2 times money, but it didn't happen and you never thought about it. So if you would have sat back and thought about it, what would be your reasons? Like, okay, maybe the money where I invested, I wasn't that much aware about that thing, or I didn't do my research to that level, that वो क्यों नहीं हो पाया, क्यों मैंने ऐसे जगह पे invest किया, या क्यों वो fail हुआ. Like, these reasons actually matters when you set new goal for yourself. And how? Because see, for example, if you have set a goal for yourself which was losing weight in the previous year, and in the new year again you are setting the same goal here also. So if you don't have the reasons for not achieving these goals, or how would you be able to achieve this particular goal, which is to lose your weight? The same thing could happen, right? If you know the reasons, if you would have known the reasons, you would be aware that, okay, these were the things which I went wrong and which I won't repeat here, so that I would be able to achieve it. Are you understanding? And these are some reasons which you need to be highly aware about. You need to know कि ऐसे मैंने प्लान किया था, ऐसा क्यों नहीं हुआ, ये reasons है जिसकी वजह से नहीं हुआ, and ये reasons मैं अभी न्यू ईयर में जो मेरे गोल सेट करेंगे उसमें हम ये चीजें रिपीट नहीं करेंगे. Because you are aware, right, that I don't have to repeat these mistakes, and hence you would be more consistent, you would be more aware कि ऐसे करने से ऐसे होगा, so I won't do that thing, right? And because of doing all of these things, which is finding out the reasons that why weren't you able to achieve that particular goal, or that particular goals in your previous years, will actually help you to be consistent in your future goals or in your goals which you are setting for the new year. You'll be highly consistent with it. You would be knowing very much about your emotions, I will say, because you would actually never have a feeling of self-doubtness inside you. Because whenever you set new goals for a new year, we always have that self-doubtness inside us, and we always hold ourselves back from doing it because we just feel burden about that, right? But when you are aware so much about yourself, I feel like it will highly help you. So take these 15 days of December in broadly thinking about each and every precise goal which you promised yourself and which you did not ended up achieving or doing, because it will help you a lot. Now, coming to the second phase, which is starting from 16th of December to 30th of December of 2024. In this phase, I want all of you to follow simple 3 steps. In this first step, design and plan for the goals, like plan for the precise goal which you want to achieve in 2025. So while planning, I want all of you to keep certain things in mind. The first thing which I would like to tell you is set realistic goals, guys. Because see, I know, I get it, when there is this new year period, we are fully excited, we are fully motivated, and we are full of energy that we set very unrealistic goals which are very big and which are very unrealistic at the first place. For example, we set like, I'll lose 10 kg within 1 month. It's a very big task. Instead of that, segregate it and make it small. For example, what diet you will follow, what time intervals you will go to the gym, set it likewise. For example, you want to complete 1 book. So for that, just tell yourself that each day I'll read 5 to 8 pages of a book, so that you would be able to achieve it. Whenever you are setting a goal, segregate it within different time intervals and make it short. The second thing which I would like to tell you all is keep discipline over motivation, because when it comes to motivation, it has a fluctuation graph. Like sometimes we are highly motivated, so we complete all of our things. Sometimes the graph is downwards when we are not motivated and we don't do anything. But when it comes to discipline, it has a continuous schedule, it has a continuous graph which doesn't have fluctuation. And so with the help of discipline, you can actually be consistent in your goals. Okay, so when it comes to discipline, it's actually daunting and it's actually very hard set that discipline in your routine. But always remember, once that discipline is set, there is no going back. So at the first place, you will find it hard, but it's for yourself, guys. So you need to do it. If you're saying yourself that I will go to the gym regularly, go. Don't make any excuses. Just force yourself until that discipline schedule is made. The last thing which I would like to tell you all, set very dedicated goals. And by that I mean that don't just set goals for because someone is saying or someone is setting for themselves. Don't do that. Do or set goals which you are dedicated about, want to do it, right? Because when you are dedicated towards your goals, it happens. You create that discipline automatically and you go and do it. Now when you have finally understood and you have finally planned your goals, it's now time to analyze your goals. Like go in depth of your goals and analyze about each and every perspective about your goal. Like think about how much time it will take, at what time interval I need to complete that, I need to start that. Think about each and every deep perspective related to your goal. Okay, so for example, your goal is to start a fashion business in 2025. So for that, what I need to do is to go and deeply research about the fashion industry or about the fashion businesses which are already there in the market. I would go in depth research about that. Then my next step would be like, okay, so what type of clothes or what type of fashion I'm interested about, or what type of fashion I'm going to serve to people out there. Once I'll decide that, I'll actually go for the manufacturing, like from where I'm going to manufacture those products, or whether I'm going to manufacture it from someone else or whether I'm only going to manufacture my products. Each and everything, just analyze about each and every perspective, and also figure out the time, how much time it will take. At least you don't know the exact thing, obviously, but at least have a rough figure about it, that how much time it will take, at what time you need to launch that. Each and everything is very important, and it may be it related to anything, minute to minute goal. Analyze it. When you actually analyze your goals, you actually know that at what time you need to do what, because you are not aimless. You have figured it out that at this particular time interval I have to do this thing. You are not aimless, so you are consistent with that, and ultimately it will get executed. Now, finally planned your goals. You have also researched about them. You have gone through the deep analysis of each and every perspective of your goal. Here comes the last step of this process, which is execution. Execution is the most important part, okay? If you will not do execution right, your planning, your analysis, whatever you did earlier will automatically fail. Please highly focus on this. In execution, I have some advices to give you all, which will allow you to be consistent, which will allow you to be clear and dedicated towards achieving your goal. The first advice, which I feel is the most important and is a game changer, is keeping yourself first. Keeping your priorities, your thoughts, your feelings first. Because throughout our lives, I have always seen we tend to keep other people in consideration so much that we result in compromising our dreams. We tend to compromise our feelings, our goals, our thoughts. But guys, it's a advice to all of you. At the end of the day, it's your goal. It's your goal which matters to you, not to them, right? You know the effort behind that goal. You know the reason behind that goal. You understand it totally. Guys, time doesn't wait for anyone, and it's true. But we don't value our time. Like, we keep on wasting it. We literally waste it for the most unnecessary reasons, for the most unnecessary people in our life, just to be cool. I've seen a lot of people who just go and hang out daily with the people who are not even going to see each other after 2 years or 1 year. Then why are you going and wasting your time? Just value your time, because time is not going to come back. If you're wasting your time right now, you are going to realize it afterwards, and at that time it's done. Whatever's done is done. You can't come back and change anything in that. Always have a respect towards your time. And here comes the last advice, which is let go. I always feel like we hold on so many things, and at that time it's highly necessary to just let it go, because I have always seen that we try to hold on a relationship, a friendship, or maybe an opportunity which we always wanted to have in our life, or a job which we always wanted to do. But holding on doesn't mean that it will stay in our life. The things which are meant to go, it will go. Holding on means, and not letting it go means, that we are not allowing new opportunities, new job opportunities, new friendships or relationships to come into our life. Once you let it go, you'll automatically see that new opportunities are coming, and you deserve it. And that was it for this video, you guys. I hope that you have really liked this video and you have learned a lot of things from this video. And this video is really going to be helpful for resetting yourself in the last month, and ultimately helping you to be motivated, to be disciplined, and to be on the right track in the next year, which is 2025. So I wish all the best for all of you, and I know that you are going to achieve it. So, and also I really appreciate all of you guys, those who watch my videos, those who comment. It really gives me another level of motivation. Thank you so much for all the efforts which you make for me. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you next time. Till then, bye bye.